Welcome to Worst Tattoos, episode 20. This series will never end. Love it or hate it, it's here to stay. The first tattoo we're going to look at today is...
The series has literally killed me.
The first tattoo we're going to look at today is this one. Michael Jackson, forever with us. We touched so many. In more recent years, that phrase has not aged particularly well. So I'm guessing, judging by the quality of the face portrait part of this tattoo, this is based off Michael Jackson post-plastic surgery. Just a guess, just a guess. What this boils down to is a case of bad portrait tattoos with questionable quotes. Nothing more, nothing less. Also, I find it funny how people always put his initials MJ. I always thought it funny, you know, what if Michael Jackson didn't have the first name Michael and instead his first name was like Barry or something? Barry Jackson. Would everybody write BJ everywhere? I thought that was amusing. I don't know why I decided to share that with you, but it made me chuckle internally, so I said it. But this was just a warm-up for what's to come, because up next we have whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. This is why I do this series. Every once in a while, we get a tattoo that looks like a knockoff version of Ellen Ripley from the third Alien movie, who was caught unawares with a broom handle shoved up her ass and a photo ready to take a passport picture. Face on this one, oh my god. How accurate is this to whatever fucking reference photo they were using? What is the context? I always ask for context with these tattoos. Maybe it's funnier without the context, I don't know. I mean, explaining a joke tends to make it not all that funny, but I mean, maybe it's the same with these tattoos. Maybe context is required to be an unknown factor in order to make them funny. I don't really know, but I mean, just look at it. Like, what? It's like somebody got a tattoo from some, like, bizarre deleted scene from Alien 3 or something, and now I can't unsee it. And then we have this monstrosity. This is the biggest monstrosity I've ever seen, or one of them anyway. This is definitely one of the monstrosities of all time. Hulk Hogan, which, okay, this wouldn't have been too bad if it was just a regular Hulk Hogan, but why did they have to make Hulk Hogan's whole lower jaw another Hulk Hogan? Fun drinking game, take a shot of vodka every time I say Hulk Hogan in this video. What exactly necessitated the need to put Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan? If you're going to do that, you might as well just put Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan. Fucking hell, that's the worst tongue twister I've ever had to try and say. This would have been fine if it was just Hulk Hogan. The fact they did this weird thing by putting another one on there, I don't really know what the thought process behind this was. And this, I'm sure, fulfills somebody's really weird niche fetish somewhere in the world. Right, okay, yeah. This is something that's happening before my very eyes. This is something that exists on planet Earth. What in the name of butt-licking sanity ever possessed to get this tattoo? You could have had a unicorn. You could have had a picture of this guy, who I'm assuming is a rapper or something. I don't know, he just has that kind of demeanour about him. You could have had some nice stars. You could have even had the weird cut in your side where the unicorn man hybrid abomination is coming out of. But no, you decided to have your cake and eat it, and you decided to combine them all together into this fucking monstrosity, and now my eyes are going to need bleaching for a week. Thank you very much, you asshole. Okay, this tattoo here sums up my reaction to the previous one quite well. In all fairness, this one's actually not all that bad. I don't actually know why I put this one on here, actually. This isn't actually that bad of a tattoo. I think it's just the goofy, shocked expression that made me think, you know, that's kind of amusing, let's put that in the video. This actually isn't all that bad of a tattoo. It's pretty well done. It looks very realistic in a sort of moderate detail fashion. This one's actually not all that bad, I don't think. It's just a bit of a weird concept to have as a tattoo to begin with. This is definitely the most normal looking tattoo in this video, I'll tell you that now. Right, so here we have what I assume to be a young Elvis Presley, if Elvis Presley had Down syndrome and was forced to do methamphetamine on a daily basis since the age of 4. I think we got a good old-fashioned case of portrait tattoos gone horribly wrong. Maybe you should have checked the portfolio of the tattoo artist before you got this one. You might have avoided this horrible mistake if you had just double checked. Moving on to another pretty bizarre one. We have whatever this fucking piece of artwork is, well, it's nothing if creative. I'll give it that. There's definitely some inspiration in here. Inspiration from where? I really couldn't tell. Well, Ice Cream Cone Lady, you at least win the medal for most creative tattoo design in this video. Actually, no, you'll probably join first with the crazy unicorn rapper dude from earlier. You two can share the prize and go on a fucking messed up double date together or something. I don't know, do what you want. You're an inanimate piece of artwork on somebody's body. Why am I talking to you? I'm going fucking insane from this series. Help me, guys. Oh, right, and this one is just pure nightmare fuel. I'm sure there was good intentions behind this, but this looks like a baby monster thing from a fucking Silent Hill game or something. I'm not even going to waste my breath trying to describe this in an amusing fashion. This is just creepy. Moving on. What the shit is this? Literally, what the shit is this? An outline of a unicorn dragging its ass along the ground, leaving a trail of rainbow-coloured shit behind it. What more could you ever want in a piece of body art? This is the pinnacle of tattoos right here. This is the holy grail of tattoos. This video is brought to you on opposite day. Well, at the very least, I hope this tattoo gives you some good laughs, because it sure as hell isn't going to earn you any kind of respect or much compliments besides people laughing at it. At the end of the day though, I guess that's the whole reason they got this one. It may be dumb, it may be fucking ridiculously dumb, but it's funny. And it's mostly harmless, and you can have fun with it, which is more than can be said for Kanye fucking Unicorn. Rounding off today's video with a good old-fashioned, horribly written, bad font tattoo, text tattoo, whatever the hell this is. So this one I think was meant to say, live without regrets. Took me a minute to figure that out with the horrible swirly font. And you also might notice that regrets is spelt with one R when it should be two. Live without regrets. Rickets. Live without rickets. Live without rickets! And that is my preferred way of living. There's a really easy joke to be made when somebody misspells the word regret in a tattoo. It feels kind of cheap to make it here. But what the hell, I'm going to make it anyway. I know one thing you're going to be regretting, mate, and it's definitely this tattoo. Anyway, that was Worst Tattoos Part 20. I'm going to wrap this up quick because I need to go to work in like 5 minutes. I have good time prioritization skills. That's a lie, I don't, they're horrible. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back in about a week with another video, and until then, I'll leave you with Kanye Unicorn.